Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 7 of the second season of Code Geass. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell and follow me in this great adventure. Okay, now let's see what's going to happen to Lelouch because he was screaming, "No, no, no!" And I think she got it. Let's see. Are you ready to watch this? Let's watch it together. Oh, come on. And are you a good example? What's the truth? You want the same things. Look, all the puppets over there repeating the same things. It was a nightmare. Yes, it's better not to remember. Yes. But yes, because he will never be able to do anything bad to her. Nothing. No, no. Everything is okay. Uh. Oh, ho, ho. That's really painful. Whoa! Great, Nanali. You're so beautiful, Nanali. I bet Lelouch can't trick her because, I mean, he can't use the power on her even if he wanted because she's blind, so... She will not have the same destiny as Euphemia. No, it wasn't wrong. Eh. Euphemia was totally cute and kind and great, in my opinion. Wow. He doesn't care anymore. Part 2. And look, at this point, they are all the same. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he likes it. Exactly, Lelouch. No. Oh, don't touch him, yes. Oh. Yeah, but this power is not getting you anywhere, Lelouch. I told you. Marianne is Lelouch's mom. Why she was talking to her once again? Oh, Lelouch? Are you crazy? No? Oh, no way. Oh, that was good, yeah. I know you're desperate, but... Yeah. Mm. No, this is wrong, Karen. Come on. Karen, what you said is something disgusting. You can't be treated like this. I understand you like him, but this is enough. Yeah, but he doesn't want that. He wants something else. Oh yes, he's watching you for real. Oh yeah. Are we sure that everyone went away? Yeah. Ah, they didn't go. Real friends. Especially Shirley. Yeah, Nanari was making them too. Nice question. Oh, I hope so. I hope so for you. So it's about what? Not just Natalie, all of them, right? I think Lelouch is coming. Eccolo, here we are. Here we are, Lancelot. Again, Lelouch versus Suzaku. Great tsunami is coming, I guess, after this explosion. Wow. Wow. Yes. Oh, yes. Ooh. Good job, Lelouch. Ooh, okay, even in this episode we saw many things, but first of all, I want to say that I can really feel Lelouch's feelings right now. In this episode he was desperate, and we saw a side of Lelouch that we were not able to see in the first season because Natalie was always there and he could do everything he wanted, and even if he had ups and downs, Natalie was there, and that was the most important thing. But now that Natalie is away from him, we really see how painful it is for Lelouch to go on with this project. Because, as I told you in the previous episode, without Natalie, all that he is doing right now is quite meaningless. And it's pointless to go on because Lelouch should follow somehow Natalie's will, because if that's what she wants, to create a peaceful world. Even Lelouch wanted to create a peaceful world in which Natalie was part of it. It means that the Black Knights and even Zero are meaningless right now because there is nothing else to do. Natalie is deciding what to do with her life, and she's deciding for the same things that he was deciding in order to become a Zero and reach the goal. So the things, the purposes are the same at the end of the day. So we saw how desperate he was and how it was like a torture to see her face even in the train, even on walls as posters, because that's really hard. Right now he feels that he was defeated completely, and the one who defeated him was Natalie, the same person who he really wanted to protect. And this is something crazy if you imagine, or if we put ourselves in Lelouch's position. And another thing, as I was telling you in the previous episode's commentary, is that the main problem here is Suzaku, because Suzaku took her away, and Suzaku is the same person who did what he did with Lelouch's father. So Lelouch knows another side of the story that Natalie can't know, of course, but the fact that she really wants to pursue what Euphemia wanted to do, I think it's really admirable, and I just hope that she can make it and nothing is going to happen to her, because she doesn't deserve it at all. But at the same time, I agree with the Lelouch. Suzaku is the only person who can take care of Nanali properly, because he knows her since the beginning, since they were kids, and he knows her physical conditions, her pain, and everything. So Suzaku is the best person, even if he is the worst person for the other reason. Do you understand what I mean? We saw how desperation is taking a human being to something that is ridiculous. In fact, we saw that Lelouch was trying to kiss Karen as if he wanted to be comforted by her, but just in that specific moment. And women are not used to comfort men, Lelouch. Women are women and men are men. They are both important, with both authorities and great personalities. So I didn't like when he said, oh, you women should do what you should do when you have to comfort a man. What the F are you saying? This is pure desperation, I hope. I hope that you don't really think something like this about women, because this is totally wrong. But yeah, I can excuse him somehow, because he was just desperate and he was feeling totally alone. He was always alone in this, actually. But one thing is to have that person next to you who you really love, that means Nana in this case, and you know that she's always there next to you. And one thing is to know that that person disappeared suddenly. I understand his desperation, and I hope that he can do the best thing. I hope that at the end there will be a chance for him to join Nanali in this. And at the end of the episode, he surprised me, because he said that he wants to join that moment, that event that was the same event that Euphemia was trying to make, but she couldn't. This is great, because this is a step forward. He maybe is trying to get in touch with Nanali more, and the fact that they have the same purpose, this is really good. But later he said, I'm not doing this for Nanali only. Does that mean that he's taking care also of all the other 11s, of all the other people who didn't care about in season 1? I really hope so, because at this point it's not just about Nanali, it's about everyone. And if we can find a way to connect these two worlds by erasing the bad people, because Britannians or Britannia, they are not all bad people. We saw it with Euphemia, for example. We saw it with Nanali. They are all Britannians. We saw it with Lelouch's friends too. They are all Britannians, but that doesn't mean they are bad people. So we can save the good part, the good side of Britannia, and we can erase, we can take down the bad part of Britannia that is ruining decades of decades. He wants to destroy Britannia, but inside of Britannia there are even his friends, Nanali, Euphemia too, because she was really kind, she was really cute, and she could have made a difference, but at that time Lelouch was blind. He couldn't get this. But I hope that with Nanali, that is his sister, and she is also a Britannian, he can change his mind, and he can understand that even between 11s there are good and bad people, as much as in between Britannians there are good people and there are bad people. So it's better to save the good instead of the bad. If you judge an entire dominion or an entire kingdom or an entire population just because of stereotypes or just because of what happened to you privately, that doesn't mean that all the others are the same. His friends, yeah, they are Britannians, but they care about him. And the fact that they didn't want to go to the school trip, but they preferred to stay over there in order to meet him and in order to spend time with him. That is another proof that proves him that his friends are there for him and that they care about him. This is something that shouldn't be underestimated. And then later, in fact, he said, I will be here in the future to start fireworks together with you. I really hope that he will be able to make it, because I hope that something bad is not going to happen. Lelouch did what he did by making mistakes, but I think he can have a second chance if he can understand his mistakes and if he can change his perspectives a little bit. Now Natalie can really make a difference. And even when she was talking to her father directly, she explained that she was always protected by her brother. And so she's so proud of her brother. At this point, I don't know if she understood if Lelouch is a zero or not. I really think that Natalie loves Lelouch so much. And I hope that one day Lelouch himself will be able to stop telling lies and tell her the truth, tell her why he did what he did. Because I'm pretty sure that Natalie will understand him if he is honest. Okay guys, for this episode that is it. Hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned because next Tuesday I come back with episode 8 of the second season of Code Geass. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.